Oh man, listen, I hope everybody is blessed this morning, man. Listen, I hope you're keeping God first. So because if you continue to keep God first, I can guarantee you will not be last. I can guarantee you will not be last, man. Listen. And I just hope everybody is blessed, man. Like I hope you're just like continuing on your mission, continuing on your walk with God. Like if you just can stick with God, y'all, I promise you, like I'm not listen. I'm not saying there not gonna be some weeks where you don't feel good or you're not gonna go through things, but I'm telling you what I am telling you though. If you could continue to walk with God, like everything in your life, like all the trials, all the tribulations, all the circumstances, like you will be able to get through all of those things if you got the spirit of God with you. Now that's what I can guarantee, right? Like, like I'm telling you, like you are going to go through some things on this journey. I'm telling you, like on your way to walking with God, on your way to building wealth, on your way to being successful, like you are going to go through some things in your life, and God is going to continue to test your faith and your perseverance. God is going to continue to test your faith and your perseverance, y'all. I have been through many things on my walk, but the thing that kept me sane was my faith and my belief in God. I'm telling you, like my faith and my belief in God, like the days I wanted to quit, like the days I wanted to give up, like the days I didn't feel like I could go on, like my faith in God and my belief in God has kept me sane. And so before we get into it, I want to give y'all like four things to write down. I want to give you four things to write down. I want to give you four principles out of the Bible that I want you to take and hold dear to your heart, right? So the first one going to be vision. The second one is going to be faith. The third one is going to be work. And then the fourth one is going to be perseverance. Right? I'm going to say it again. Principle number one, vision. Principle number two, faith. Principle number three, work. Principle number four, perseverance. Y'all, listen. I have extracted these four things from the Bible and applied them, y'all. They actually works, right? Listen, I keep telling people like my guy Myron Golden say like the book, like the Bible is not a book of religion or about a book of spirituality. Spirituality. The book is about principle. Like the Bible is full of principles, right? It's full of principles. And God is telling you if you can do A, B, C, you're guaranteed to get D. That's it. If you can do A, B, and C, you're guaranteed to get D. And I'm telling you, it works, right? I'm living witness. I'm living proof. I'm a living testimony of how God principles actually work when you have faith, when you have the vision, when you have the work and the perseverance, and you go and apply them. It actually works. And so I want to go ahead and get into it. Like the first one we're gonna get into is the vision, y'all. Like the first one we're gonna get into is the vision. And we're gonna read that. We're gonna come out of Habakkuk 2, verse 2. That's what we're gonna come out of. Habakkuk 2, verse 2. And it say, no, Habakkuk 2, verse 2 through 3. It say, then the Lord replied, write down the revelation and make it plain on tablets so that a herald may run with it. I'm gonna say it again. It say, then the Lord replied, write down the revelation. So the revelation, y'all, because we got to break the word down so y'all can understand what the word means. So the word revelation means this is a divine message, a divine inspiration, or divine guidance from God to you. I want you to understand something. That revelation that you had about building that business, that revelation that you had about getting that career, that revelation that you had about buying that house, or whatever God has sent to you, whatever desire you have, like the desire you have to have nice things doesn't come from you, right? Let's get that understood, right? So I want you to understand something like the revelation doesn't come from you. Like that vision you got is not about you. That is God talking to you. That is God giving you a divine message, a divine guidance, a divine inspiration to you. Then he say, write down the revelation, right? Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, my vision's right there, y'all. $2 million life insurance policy, help 100 people make money in the stock market, $100,000 savings account, a $1 million portfolio, sell 1,000 t-shirts, 10,000 followers on IG, $15,000 dividend payments, teach 10 high schools about stocks, and meet my guy Eric Tumbler. Listen, that is my vision. I wrote that down November 7th of last year at 9:06 p.m. I actually wrote the date and I wrote the time that I wrote this down because I literally want to follow the principle that God has laid out in the Bible for me to follow, right? God said, write down the revelation. That was the revelation God gave me. That was the divine guidance, the divine message or inspiration that I got from God. And I want you to know how you know it's from God when the revelation it has nothing to do with you. How you know it's from God when it has nothing to do with you. Like that $2 million life insurance policy for my kids. Help 100 people make money in the stock market has nothing to do with me. That's about me helping the people. That's about me serving the people and doing it in a way that pleases God. Come on, man. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Listen, how you know it's from God is when it has nothing to do with you. And God is, now watch this, and you're going to have to tell yourself, like, bruh, this vision, this revelation you gave me, God, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this by myself. I'm going to need you and the collaboration for the other people you're going to align me with. Watch this. He said, make it plain on tablets so that a herald is a person that was a messenger for noblemen and kings in the Bible, right? That was a nobleman. That was a messenger for noblemen and kings. Watch this. He also said, let's go on and read it. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. And appointed means that there is a place or a time decided beforehand. I want you to know that that vision, that revelation that God has gave you also is already waiting on you. The revelation is already done. You just got to go get it. God say for the revelation awaits an appointed time. Listen, so watch it also too. You don't have to try to rush. You don't have to try to be worried or have some type of anxiety about the revelation or the vision God got for you because it's going to happen on the appointed time that God has already decided on. Watch that. I'm just telling you, you just got to just do the work and follow the vision and follow the principle and be obedient, have the belief and have the faith. But God say in an appointed time, the revelation waits. He say, for the revelation awaits an appointed time. That means it's already decided when it's going to happen. You have no control over that. Watch this. Stop stressing yourself out about the vision. Stop stressing yourself out about the business. Stop stressing yourself out about getting that house. Listen, it's going to happen on God's timing. Stop getting you and God's timing confused. It says, for the revelation awaits an appointed time. That means it's already decided on when the vision, on the revelation he gave you is going to happen. It's already decided. If God gave you the revelation, which is the divine message or inspiration that he gave you, right? When you send that daydream and had this vision of you building that business or you buying that house or you getting that car or whatever the revelation is that God gave you, I want you to know it's already waiting on you. And it speaks of the end. If it speaks of the end, that means God has already provided a path for you to get through it. Come on, man. And also, right up under there, it say it would not prove false. That means he don't lie. So that means God, watch it. So God gave me a revelation. All right, let's go through. Let's break the word down. So first, God gave me a revelation. He gave me the vision. Then he said it's awaiting at a point in time, so it's already done. Then he said, I'm showing you the end of it. So that means God already provided a path for me to get to it. Come on, man. And he said it will not prove false. That means he can't, like he don't lie. That means it's the truth. This is just what it is. Watch this. And he said, though it lingers, wait for it. God said, I'm going to have some patience too. Come on, man. God said, I'm going to have some patience. And that's going to get us to the next thing. It's the faith part. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come. God has promised you it will come. It will not prove false. It will certainly come, but you will have to wait for it. And it will not delay. That means it will be right on time. It's not going to be early. It's not going to be late. It will be right on time. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It will be right on time. I need you to say it with me. The revelation will be right on time. The vision God gave me will be right on time. God say, though it lingers, wait for it. And so now we have to get into our faith system. We're going to get into our faith system, y'all. And we're going to get into our faith system. We're going to read that out of. I got two verses I want to do for that, right? I got two verses I want to do for that. I want to do James 2 verse 26, and I also want to do Hebrews 11 verse 1. Right? That's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. And it say as the body, so James 2 verse 26, it say as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead. All right. All right. So we're gonna stick, let's keep that. And I want to go somewhere right quick. I want to go to Hebrews 11, chapter 1. Right? Like I'm giving y'all some principles. He say, now faith is the confidence in what we hope for and the assurance about what we don't see. I'm gonna read that again. He say, now faith is confident in what we hope for and assurance in what we do not see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And like, so that means now God is telling me so God say, though it lingers, wait for. So now God, that the faith is having the confidence in the things we hope for and assurance in something we do not see. God is talking about with your physical eyes. So that means in order for me to have faith, I got to have a revelation. Like the faith in it, like there's no need for me to have faith if there's nothing to be assured about or believe in something I can't see. Watch this. Like the vision had like the faith has to match up with the revelation. Like like you need the two, because if God gave you a revelation, God gave you something. You have to have eyes in your heads. If you go to Ecclesiastes 2:14, they say the wise have eyes in their head and the fool walk in the dark. God is simply telling you the revelation I gave you. You got to have faith in that. You got to have assurance in the thing that you do not see. You got to be so sure about the thing, that revelation I gave you, that you got to have the confidence that it's gonna happen. Because God can tell you going to wait at a point in time. God can tell you to wait for. God can tell you will not prove false, but you got to have the faith, which is the confidence, the assurance in the thing that God showed you. All right, now we're going to go back to James 2, verse 26. Work. So we broke down vision, we broke down faith, and now let's get into the work part, y'all. This is so good. This is so good. Bible principles. I'm giving you Bible principles. Vision, faith, and now we're going to get into the work. James 2, verse 26, it say, as the body without the spirit is dead. So, God, let's just talk about that for a minute. It say, as the body without the spirit is dead. Listen, you without God means nothing. That's what it's talking about. If you just got your flesh and no spirit, you dead. You don't even exist. So faith without deeds is dead. So deeds is just action, meaning work. So faith without deeds is dead. Come on, come on, come on. It say, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead. Listen, God can say, I can give you the vision, you can have the faith, but if you don't put no work in, that vision and that faith is dead. And so we got to go put the work in, y'all. Listen, the architect can have the blueprint of the house all he want, but if there's no work from the contractor actually come build that house and make the dream and turn that thing that they put on paper, they made it plain with the vision, but the contractor has to come put in the work. Without that part, that blueprint means nothing. The revelation and the faith you got means nothing without you going actually doing some work behind that. Yes, God showed you he gonna get, watch this. God gave you the revelation that you're gonna help thousands of people in the stock market, KT. I believe I can do that, KT. But if KT don't actually go read them books, go study, go to the high schools and speak, go to the colleges and teach. Listen, all of that is there. I have to go out and do the work. So we got three of them. We got three principles, y'all: vision, faith, work, and now we're gonna get into the perseverance. We're gonna get into the perseverance, and that's in James. That's in James 1, verse 5. No, verse 2. James 1, verse 2. James 1 verse 2, y'all. And we're gonna read down. It say, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trial of many kinds. Listen, God said you should be smiling through your trials. But like, watch this. I just told you that just because you're a Christian, just because you pray, just because you're a woman or a man of God, doesn't exempt you from trials. God say, consider it pure joy. God say so God is automatically telling me that I'm going to have circumstances, situations, some type of trials in my life that I'm gonna have to persevere to. Like I'm gonna have to persevere through. Because you know that the testing of your faith, listen, if you never go through nothing, how God is going to test your faith? If you never go through nothing, how is God going to see if your faith really is like your faith really is? Like there's a reason why the teachers or school system give you tests. They have to test your knowledge, right? In order for God to put your faith to the test, you have to go through something. Because it's easy to have faith when the sun's shining. It's easy to have faith when everything going good. It's easy to have faith when you got money in the bank. It's easy to have faith when your kids are doing right. It's easy to have faith when like everything is like on the up in your life. What that faith look like when God snatch all of that? So make sure my mic's still on. Yo, we good. Listen, what happened when God's come and snatch all of that from you? What happened when you don't have no money? What happened when your credit card is maxed out? What happened when you only got $100 in the bank and your bills due? What happened then? What happened when that business is failing? What happened then? What is that faith then? That is the testing of your faith. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Listen, perseverance, like the testing of your faith is going to produce so much perseverance in you. It say, let the perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. So before we go a little further, I want to do something. Before we go a little further, I want to do something. I want to do something before we go a little further. I want to look up the word perseverance. We're going to do it live right here, y'all. We're going to do it. We're going to do it live right here. Perseverance. Watch this. Perseverance means the quality of continuing to try to do something despite difficulties. It involves being hardworking and finishing what started, even when there are barriers and obstacles. Listen, God is saying the testing of your faith producing perseverance. God is telling you you're going to go through something, but you have to be willing to continue his mission, continue his purpose, even in the face of difficulties, even while you're going through trials, even while you're going through tribulations. God is saying you're going to have to produce, your faith is going to produce perseverance. That's going to produce you, that's going to give you the willingness to fight through those barriers, those circumstances, and finish out my mission, even when you're going through something. Come on, man. Perseverance. It also say perseverance is important because it can help build confidence and lead. Come on. It can help build confidence and lead to future success. It's also required to perfect just about any skill. Come on, that is so good. Listen, y'all, I'm giving you principle scribe the Bible. Come on, man. Mm-mm-mm. It say, let perseverance finish his work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Listen, most of us, Myron Golden said it, y'all. This is Myron Golden's quote. He say, either the work is, so it's two things. Either the work is working for you or it's working on you. And most of us quit. Watch this. Most of us quit while the work is working on us. So we never give it time to work for us. I'm going to say it again. He said, when the work is working on you, you quit, so you never give the thing time to work for you. I'm here to tell you today, persevere. I need you to persevere through that marriage. I need you to persevere through the headache. I need you to persevere through that trial you're going through right now. I need you to persevere because the testing of your faith produces perseverance, and perseverance simply means that you can persist even through the difficulties that you're going through the barriers that have been placed in your life. You can continue to fight and continue to carry out God's mission even through all of that. Vision, faith, work, perseverance. If you don't have a vision, if you don't have a revelation, I need you to like talk to God and see what it is. And I need you to write it down. I need you to make it plain. And I need you to have faith in it. And I need you to go do the work. And I need you to be willing to have perseverance because you're going to go through some trials. And you're going to have to be willing to carry out God's mission despite what's going on in your life. And before we close out, I want to close out with a prayer. God, thank you for just allowing us to see another day, God. We thank you in your almighty name. God, we continue to worship you. We continue to praise you, God. We want to, God, we also want the revelation from you, God, because we know that's going to be the GPS in our life, God. And we don't want to be walking blindly, God. Like we need that revelation from you. We need that vision from you, God. We want you to walk with us. We need you to hold our hand, God, and lift us up, God. We continue to praise you. We continue to honor you. We continue to worship you, God. And God, I help us even in help us like understand why our misunderstandings coming in at God. Help us to understand and get on one accord with you, God. Help us to get on one alignment with you before before it become too late, God, and before we go down the wrong road, because you watch this, God. God, we want that revelation from you because that is going to be the GPS to our life. And without that GPS, God, we'll take so many wrong roads. We'll take so many wrong highways. We'll get in the wrong relationships, the wrong business partnership, the wrong opportunity because we didn't get the revelation from you. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.